Hey guys, welcome back to D&D with Filthy and Friends. Quick recap of last episode. Unfortunately, we were recording this for the second time. We lost a little bit of footage, so the last intro was extraordinarily funny and gifted, but this time's going to be slightly different. Basically, we've decided that Tim's plan is brilliant. Nothing could go wrong with this. It makes absolute sense for 3/4 of the party to be spending their time and actions nailing boards to walls while Tim solos the rest of the group. So that's what we're going with. Tim has decided he wants to be locked into a stone chapel alone with 5 guys as he burns it down using only his torch and is inside as it's happening, and the guys are trying to get out, but he's there. Anyways, so we're not going to worry about the details. The rest of us, we know our parts and our roles, and that's how we're going to help Tim get rid of himself. And we have decided that we've broken down the beds, made some boards out of that. We've buffed up Shield of Faith for the Paladin, Darkness for myself, Inspiration from the Bard, and then we're going to sneak across the courtyard in the cover of darkness, split up. Tim's going to go inside, we're going to barricade the room, and we're going to see what happens. So I think that's where we're at. And we just rolled stealth. So we have our stealth roll taken care of, and we're creeping across the courtyard in cover of darkness and getting to it.
Right. So we get to the first door, and then leave the 2 of them.
Yep. All right. So we go this way. And
I would like to gently open this door.
And I would like to gently hammer in a nail.
Start hammering yet? It was...
I got a natural 20 on stealth. I'm good.
The hammer will be clear. You're not even around that corner yet.
So just so that I'm perfectly clear, no one is doing anything
there's no point
about this archer.
No.
That's right.
That archer is just going to be allowed to rain death, summon allies, do whatever he likes. He's not even...
You guys moved, so then he moves. Okay.
Yeah. I have my darkness up right now. I'm getting in position. I'm waiting for me to hear Tim start making friends.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
So am I through the door? What do I see?
So
is
you
everybody
roll,
asleep?
roll
or... 9.
Okay. Yeah, you see 5 people asleep. You know, a couple of them have their shields on the other end of the pew, or their sword on the other end of the pew, just laid against it. Typical.
You said they were sleeping on beds of straw, yes?
Well, the pews are all made of wood.
Oh, I thought you said they were sleeping on beds of straw.
There is some straw pallets,
wood floats.
I think, like here. So I guess,
Interesting.
We have some people sleeping over there.
That's an interesting place to sleep, on straw. All right.
Yep.
All right, Tim.
All right. We'll begin repairing this door. So I guess I need Steven to see. So amulet into my shirt.
All right.
Out comes my hammer, and I begin knocking a nail into one side of the door as Steven knocks a nail into the other side of the door.
I'll stand here. I have a flaming torch in one hand. I'd like to light the other torch with it and begin to set fire to any straw within arm's reach and the pews that are near me.
All right.
What you doing?
What's the roll for perception? Is it wisdom?
Perception is
wisdom based, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, they can perceive that I'm here. I'll say hi. Hello.
I was just trying to remember.
Tim.
Like, I've got a couple of characters that don't have click to roll perception, but I can roll their wisdom.
Sure.
I believe above all,
are you
in the
actually
goodness
saying
of
this?
all people. Yes, I am. While I'm setting things alight and on fire.
Sure.
What are you saying?
That is, I guess you could say, my religion. Hot. I feel a little dismayed by your behavior at this castle, and I have been sent as a reckoning for you all. I don't remember if I actually made the Hellhound head into a hat or not.
You did.
I really hope that I did.
No, you tried to, but it's just a mess.
Well, it's like hanging around my neck or something,
You
right?
can plop it on the ground and talk to it. Like, not to them. You just have this conversation with the Hellhound head, maybe.
All right, Wilson, we just got to kill everyone in here.
It certainly is toasty here in hell. Are they going to do anything, or...?
They're illusions.
I'm just waiting. I'm kind of waiting until you finish what you would say.
Well,
So,
this
I
is
guess
fine.
until
please,
until you
fire
get disturbed.
Please let them be illusions. So it's just Tim in his room by himself, talking to himself in a hellhound head, lighting himself on fire. Please tell me that's what happens.
So basically, in my mind so far, you've said all that. You've moved about 10 feet. You've set the straw at the front on fire. You've set the front 2 pews on fire. Front 2 pews. But, you know, the fire's not raging yet. And, I mean, are you saying this like as a commanding kind of shout to wake people up? Or are you just sort of... You sounded like you were saying it quite casually almost.
Calmly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm disappointed in you all. I'm disappointed on you all. And now I'm going to set you all on fire, and you're going to die.
This guy here rolls over as he hears the words "die," and just sort of looks up at you and goes, "But you are my hero's friend." And then you hear a scream from the front of the chapel as this guy here seems to have caught fire.
All right. I want to keep walking down.
These are adult human creatures, right? Like they've seen fire before and aware how it works.
Yep.
Okay.
I would like to continue walking down. What is this called? The aisle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just setting
All right.
fire to the pews on either side and anything especially flammable that I can see.
Sure.
Okay,
And
so
you can finish it.
Thaddeus has closed the door behind Tim and is just holding the door closed right now?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to say the words, I spend my turn hammering nails in. I've never done that before.
I know, right?
So you guys have hammered that in, and Thaddeus is holding the door.
That was
and
our
then
surprise
you can-
round. We wasted it fucking knocking nails in. Yes.
Holy crap.
Is that a -1?
A
No,
minus
zero.
one
No,
on
no.
a 0.
Yeah, that's nice. A -1
Yeah.
on a 1, yeah.
A 1-on-1, yeah. No one can go slower than me.
0. Can you have 0 initiative?
I don't think so.
Yes, you can.
I thought you had to have at least 1.
Yeah, he's a -1 modifier. Yeah, 0.
It's minus 0.1.
Right?
Yeah.
Thaddeus is rock bottom.
Okay. No.
Okay,
Tim is
so-
rock bottom. Thaddeus is last. It's totally different.
This guy takes a step here. What are you fools doing?
Repairs on the door! I yell.
Yeah?
Do you want to roll deception?
Absolutely.
Can I? Can I?
What did you say?
You can
Silent?
help.
The same thing.
What did your character say?
Oh, didn't you hear that there was some problems with the church? We're
I got
repairing it.
I got it. It's fine.
You roll deception as well? Or do you want to give Filthy advantage?
I'll give him advantage.
Because he led the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Filthy. Alright.
20.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or how about an arrow? And he pulls back and fires an arrow.
That's not a hand!
You lying sack of filth. Alright. Here we
Here
go.
I am losing my concentration slot for you, Steve. For no reason why.
To save a third.
16?
16, you said?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Okay.
New armor, baby.
Sniven?
I spend my turn hammering in nails.
Have you guys not already done that? Though?
How many nails? We gotta put a couple in.
We're gonna need as many nails as possible.
I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted at least a
Filthy?
couple in. Do I need to spend more turns hammering and nails or no?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
If we're going to do it that way, sure. Well, let's say it takes you 2 turns. You happy with that?
So we did the one kind of surprise
Is it
round
two
to start
doors?
with, and this would be our second round of doing it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock a nail in, and then I'm going to pop my amulet out and cloak us both in darkness after that.
Okay.
Cool.
That's going to be interesting. Because that's not going to go through the door, is it? So I guess you're just
No.
going to have to imagine that
Yeah,
it's
it's
cut
fine.
off like
That's
that.
fine.
Tim,
And then I'm going to move. How do I get onto this wall that this archer
you
can-
can't. You'd have to go to the stairs.
Go around to this, where Thaddeus is.
Well, I guess you could try. Hang on. You might be able to climb that.
It's
Well,
10 foot. 10 foot on
Is
the
it
inside.
10?
15 outside, 10 foot in.
Can I just reach him with my polearm then, since I can reach 10 feet?
Excellent memory, Thaddeus. 15
Wouldn't-
foot outside, 10 foot inside.
Yep.
Or Kevin Robin.
So I can just...
Um,
can I hit him
Chop
with my
his
could-
polearm?
legs out from room. Yeah.
Could maybe hit his foot, I guess, if you were
That-
stood like.
I'm 6
right
foot tall.
here?
I'm 6 foot tall. I've
Oh, I
got a
see.
10-foot long
No,
pole
no, you're
arm.
right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. If he takes a step back, though, you won't be able to hit him. But you can hit him at the moment.
All right, then
Chop
I will
him-
move
chop
to.
him down like a tree.
I've already done my action, so I'm gonna move to there. Oh, these are 10-foot shit. So that's 10, 15. I guess I want to go there then, don't I? Okay, I'll go here then. Okay.
How does the aura work in vertical space? Can I see over it to still see the archer? Do I have line of sight on him right
It's a
now?
sphere.
Can't. You could barely see the archer. Well, you're inside, right?
Right.
Through
You
the
can't see the arch.
Oh, I
Through
see.
that.
Okay. It's a sphere 15 from him in a circle. So I would say at the moment no,
Yeah, someone.
because it's covering the entire square the window is in. So presumably
Can
it's
you
just
move
a black
tile
smog
south?
up
maybe?
against
Do you
the
also,
window.
while I'm spending my time knocking in nails, you also want me to worry about my positioning on the archer's line of sight for you? Aren't you burning people to death right now? Don't you busy? Like,
Did you not want me to deal with the archer too?
oh my god, you're
Because I
such
can't
a,
deal with the archer too if you're
such
blocking my
a
vision of him.
needy man over here. Fine, I'll tell you what, I'll go slightly further, so 10, 20, I'll go there if this is really this important to you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Are we gonna let him see him really at the end of all this?
Is it my turn now?
You should make him do geometry
Yes.
for this. You should make him fucking sit down and figure out if he can.
What's the situation on the pews and the fire and stuff? How am I doing?
They're wood.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get that drawn in, shall we? I guess. Let's have a
Does
bit
Tim
of fire.
take any fire damage?
Here and here and here.
Are the
Yeah.
5 adult mercenaries standing around watching this happening, planning on a?
They're just casually sleeping through.
It's not
burning
their
fire.
turn yet.
They're
on
burning
its
to
head, yeah.
death. All right.
So yeah,
like
the
to
majority
drop
of the people are either on fire or near a lot of fire, and it's getting very warm in there right now.
It took us
I'd like
2
to drop
rounds to
my
knock in 4
torches,
nails.
like here and here and
So what are you
here?
doing? Sorry, say again.
Dropping my torches there and there. Is that like a free
Yeah.
item interaction or something? I'm not.
Dropping is free. Yeah,
I'm trying to drop them underneath.
that
the
doesn't
floor plan.
count as your item interaction. Just dropping anything from your hand, I think, is a totally free action.
Okay.
And I would like to Misty Step through the window. Enjoy, guys! The barbecue cult sends its regards. Like to Misty Step right here.
Yep.
And can I grapple this guy and then fall off the ledge with him?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. Shit.
So what's your grapple? You got to grapple him, which is strength.
Yeah, I don't know how to grapple.
All right, you take an attack roll and roll athletics, and it's contested by his acrobatics or his athletics.
I'm just gonna take whatever Filthy's saying as gospel. That sounds great. Do that.
All right.
I
That sounds
recommend that for all my viewers.
That
You
sounds
can't-
very unlikely for me to succeed.
So what is it? It's an opposed roll. Is it?
Yep, it's versus either acrobatics or athletics, your choice as the
Right.
defender.
Right. And
And-
only athletics as the
Yeah.
offense.
What are they based on?
I'd like to use my.
They're just
inspiration.
dex or strength, aren't they?
Yeah,
Is that what
Basically.
I
that-
would like to use my inspiration.
you don't have.
I want to
inspiration.
grab this guy and pull him off the ledge.
Oh, you mean your like campaign
yeah.
inspiration?
Yes,
Yeah,
I would like to
okay.
grab this guy and pull him off the ledge with me, and I want to fall on top of him and try to break his body with my weight.
To like potentially kill him or incapacitate
Yes.
him or
And the wall's 10 foot tall, right? So he's gonna have to land on something sharp and spiky to make that a real
Oh,
thing.
well, I'll try to make him land on his neck.
like he's upside down or you just land on him, kill him, kind of thing.
All of the above.
Sure. Okay.
I am pointy
Uh,
mad.
Yeah, what god
So
is
essentially-
created for this?
wait, who's got?
No.
I don't have to pray to
He's not
fucking
praying to a
God.
god. He's just using his inspiration.
Okay.
And that's fine.
Okay. This is Tim's
Right.
inspiration. Got it.
So yeah. So exactly. So
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed
I
today.
guess neither of you can. Well, I guess I can only Chakolth see this then because he can see through the
yeah,
darkness.
it's just me,
Right.
and I'm not reporting
So-
to anyone.
Chakolth here can see Tim inside as he casually insults these, people inside the chapel and casts his torches onto the ground. And all of a sudden, his form seems to turn into this swirl of strange mist, which dashes in a magical gust through the window, shattering it immediately. As he arrives onto the side of the wall, you can see him sort of kick in a strange step, and you recognize this from his blade songs, as he trips the archer and immediately barrel rolls into the front of the archer, pushing him forward with a strange, calm smile on his face as he begins to rotate the archer's body down towards the floor. The archer seems to have no idea what's going on and is in shock as this man tumbles upon him, dropping him down to the floor, cracking his neck on death.
I summarize to Steven. I say, Tim's had a bit too much to drink again. Seems to have fallen off the wall.
This looks like the most graceful thing you've ever seen.
I don't change my story.
As if it was like, I don't know, a dance or a...
Sniven just needs to try to hammer nails in the complete darkness.
Can you roll a D100, and if you get below 50, you miss?
Oh, me? Oh, shit.
You're
I don't
done
like
now.
this.
You've already done a whole round. We had a surprise round of hammering nails, and you did your full action. You're done hammering nails. Unless you're still doing it for fun.
No,
You want to get inspiration on this die hammer?
I still have all of my movement, right? I'll move over.
I'm actually going to say, because of your performance in the chapel before that, Stephen,
Yeah.
I'm going to say because of the way you roleplayed it before that, that's not going to cost you anything.
It's not going to
We
cost
want to
me
reward this behavior, Adam?
Hey, he can keep that inspiration because he did the roleplay as well.
So basically, he used an inspiration and then gained one back because of the
Right.
role-playing.
I just got
Right.
another inspiration. Their god was watching me and decided maybe those little shitty worshippers aren't so great after all.
All right.
Ah,
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, it's Silas to see if he hits the nail.
Wait, really? Oh. I mean, I'm
I
not...
can't think of any other way to roll that check to see if you miss in the darkness.
But he's already,
I'm not
he's, no,
really
Adam,
doing
he's already
that.
done it.
I'm not
So
really doing that. That's not my action.
Oh,
He
okay.
acts before
Well, then
me.
whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Right. So then it's their turn. So I guess this guy here wakes up screaming, takes fire damage, heads towards this door, starts like you can now hear someone drumming on the back of this door trying to get out. These guys, this guy runs down here. This guy's actually no, he's the one that was on fire, so he's going to run down there. He's on fire, rolling around. He takes fire damage. You can hear a cacophony of screaming, and the whole chapel is starting to get more and more red, and you can see the windows starting to maybe steam up slightly from the outside. You make a strength roll, Thaddeus, as this guy tries to break the door. Kevin, sorry. As this guy tries to break out the door. So he realizes he's trapped. So he's this guy. He's going to roll strength. Where are we?
Fire damage per
The
round.
door
is like
doesn't
1d4,
even
right?
budge. You just hear like a light thump, and the door doesn't even move. Like that's how weak this guy's attempt is. And then Kevin, you'll go.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything to do besides just brace myself.
Hold the door.
I'm going to set myself and I don't know. I can't like claim defense in order to get like extra door holding power or something, can I?
No, you can't.
All right.
Well,
Sure, hold on. Let's get this straight. After walking through the chapel with 6 sleepy people in a span of 6 seconds, lighting the entire thing on fire while having a about 20-minute monologue, on his 6-second turn, Thaddeus is unable to find a way to put his weight against the door.
Yeah, I mean, if you
I mean,
No, there's just not any
like, what else do you want to do? Like, you've just rolled the best red set you could probably get. Like, I don't know what else you want to add to that.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
Just in.
You
like,
could do like anything else on like I guess it's only going to take your action to do this, isn't it? So if you want to do anything else on your turn, you can. Whether
Right.
that's use an item, say something, shout
No,
something to the party.
I was just trying to figure out like whether I could jam my crowbar through the door handle, or if there's anything that
Sure.
would give me a
Okay.
little extra
Yeah.
purchase.
Let's say you can do that.
You can't get rid of the master key, though.
No, I'm keeping
Silo looks so sad.
Is this one the one that opened in or out? This is the one that opened in, right? Okay.
But you could like feasibly, like you say, jam it in and like hold it yourself, so you're like almost holding the door again even more. So if you want to try that,
yeah, just a little bit extra on my my
sure,
roll
we'll say
next time.
that gives you advantages.
And out of
against them.
curiosity, do paladins normally physically hold the doors of burning churches that people are trapped inside to prevent them from fleeing, or is this just unique to your order?
You know, that's a reasonable question.
You'll
Let's
pray
move
on it later. Yeah. Okay.
I'll meditate on that and see whether
Sniven's just going to try and stop people from leaving. He's not going to try to hammer in more nails because he can't see anything, but he's going to just try and hold the door from opening.
Okay, Filthy.
I'm gonna be, I'm just gonna move. So 5, 10. Oh wait, 10, 20, 30. Okay. Done. I'll lie. Hold on a second. What's the range on 120?
We can all see that the archer to the right moved and notices us, right?
I mean, you can't see anything because you're in a pool of darkness.
Thanks. I didn't have the screen zoomed out enough to actually see him.
Or has he moved now?
So let me just take a quick look at Eldritch Blast here.
Oh, I guess you can see him now, Sniven. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Tim.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna Eldritch Blast the archer on the right.
And I guess even Thaddeus could see him because he's like Thaddeus's square is at the corner of the building. Okay, so 20 to hit. Is that?
Yeah, that's the first.
That's a hit.
Okay, it's for 3, and then I roll again because it's 2 bolts at this level. Okay, second bolt's a miss. Okay.
Okay. Tim?
I'm gonna work out. Hold on. I have. Alright, I will Blade Song, which gives me an extra 10-foot movement, right? Am I crazy? Did I just not write that down?
I can't look it up right now. I don't know.
Yeah, walking speed increases by 10 feet. I just didn't put that on the abridged. I will Blade Song myself. That gives me 40-foot movement. Which is enough to walk here. And I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on the archer.
One sec. You're at the bottom of the cliff now.
He thinks he's in the middle of the cliff is where he thinks he's at, right?
Okay, I don't know what this is. This is a cliff?
Yes.
I was reading it as a slope.
Nope, this is a 20-foot cliff, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. So I stand at the top of the cliff. Do I not have range then?
I also remember these
probably
squares.
don't have
The squares are
range
10 each.
Yeah, I know. This is my max movement range.
This should still measure it though. Like, so I guess you'd be stood there, which
Did I not
is
move forward enough?
that's 5, that's 10, 15, 20. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
from
it's
there it'd be
15
20.
foot
Oh,
range.
right.
Yeah, I
first
think
time
he's
doing
out
this.
of range.
Oh, I didn't move further enough. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to completely abort that entire plan. I'm going to Ray of Frost the guy on the door.
Blade Song or not?
Yeah, I'm Blade Songing. And I'll Ray
Which
of
guy?
Frost. This guy here.
Through a closed door?
Through the arrow slit was the idea.
Oh, the
Can I
window?
not see?
Okay.
Do I not have
Yeah, I
the-
guess you could sort of reach in and do that. I'll let you
Here,
do
let
that.
me cool you down, he yells.
Yeah, wouldn't that like slows
I'm
that
going to
down?
slow his ability to open the door.
You're going to prolong
It's a song
his
of fire and ice.
Wasn't this called like the fireball plan? Where's the fireball? Anyway, that hits.
So why is the goblin the one holding the door closed?
I will walk over to the door and help my complaining goblin hold it after
That's
I Ray of
why we put nails in, so no one has to hold this closed.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, just making sure.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Honestly,
at
if
this
you were
point.
just going to walk in and they weren't going to do anything, you're going to blink out, you should be holding both doors with Misty Step every other turn to switch between them.
Sure, I'll do that.
3 bugbears come out of this tower
Yes! Finally we found the fuckers!
Hello.
and come running towards Bereatim and Sniven. We crush you. Crush you too, go. You get out now.
I was afraid that I'd killed all of you already.
Okay, so he's going to hit with that. both on Tim. Oh, ignore that one. So 11 misses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
and then
don't know what Macy is without haste rate.
then you take. Let's see, what's that? So it's deals 1 extra die of damage. It's attack hit. So what's its die? Sorry, 1 second.
20. I think my AC is only 21 right now.
You take 25 piercing.
Can I
as he
tell
hits
what
you
it's attacking me with?
on a Morning Star.
And you had temp HP before.
25?
Yeah, I crit him. That's why I didn't tell him the roll, because I did. He's not going to waste shield or anything.
Ah! He's a feisty one.
I think you need to make a con save. Or
Yeah.
For what?
for his concentration spell,
What concentration spell does he have?
Blade Song.
Blade Song is
Isn't it
not a
concentrate?
spell. It's not.
Is it not?
No, it's not. It's a magical effect, but it's not a
No,
spell. And it's not a
no, you're
concentration.
All right, then it's fine.
If I get
This
incapacitated,
guy-
I lose it, but I don't have
So you two do a strength roll, Sniven and Tim, as this guy's going to make. Oh, I guess what should we? Who do you want to give advantage to? Whatever's easier. Which way do you want to do it?
I think
you
Tim-
both roll. Okay, so Tim to make 2 strength checks against this guy.
strength
Coming out
saving
the door.
throws.
So is there some
No,
kind
just
of
a strength roll.
is there some kind of
Like, he's-
benefit
he's-
to the fact that we have nails holding this thing?
Yeah, it's going to make the DC easier for you and
Right.
harder for him.
Okay, so 8 and a 0.
All right. The door seems to budge a little bit. You can see one of the nails maybe comes out, but
Is
seems
it
okay.
Sniven's nail or my nail?
It makes a
Let's
difference.
see.
This matters.
It's Sniven's.
Figures. Goblin workmanship.
All right, so the fire is spread all over the pews now. It's as if the whole room appears to be on fire. This guy's going to try and get out on the other side against Thaddeus. You get advantage, Kevin.
See,
All
the
right.
Crowbar is the most valuable tool in this game, I think.
Absolutely.
I never play a strength character. Maybe I gotta get one.
16. You can feel the door budge about half a foot as he starts getting ahead of you slightly. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna spend the turn muscling it back to where it belongs.
Okay.
So does
You
that
roll
mean
strength
we
on that?
roll again? Okay.
Yeah, sure. All right. So the guy was trying to jam his foot out to try and keep the door open, and you just lift the door back a tiny bit and then slam it into his leg, and you can hear a crunching sound.
It's the first time I've killed someone with a door. I look forward
Not
to
the
the
last. Once you get the flavor for that kind of kill, nothing else really scratches that itch.
I'll be luring people to door jams.
Okay.
Okay. So this bandit's going to take a shot at Xilo. 20.
Yep.
He does 8 piercing with a crossbow, arrow, whatever, arrow, not bolt. That's the word. This guy's going to fire at.
Adam, just as you're doing this and concentrating on something else, I'm going to try to throw you off here. Do you have light in that area, or is he able to see him? In other words,
I guess the torch from the other archer illuminates you briefly enough so that he can do that.
okay, or backlit by the fire or something.
Sure. This
Okay.
guy shooting at Thaddeus actually makes a good point. Actually, he gets disadvantage then because it's still in the dark.
Who's shooting at me?
Way off to the west.
This guy over here.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't think she was line of sight.
And then, well, I think I saw it, sort of just like that.
That's through a
Or was it-
building.
Was it
That's-
lower down? It was just a little bit lower down. I'm sure there was one square. Yeah, there's
No.
that.
There's 2 building corners. You can't see me. It's fine. No, go
Really?
ahead.
Oh, that's good. Oh no, it's the building.
It's close enough that it's
Yeah.
fine.
All
I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah.
If it was
If he were a dwarf.
half the block, yeah. If he were a dwarf, wait.
Right.
Xilo.
All right. As a bonus action, I'll do Bardic Inspiration so that me and Tim get 8 temp HP back.
Okay.
And then as my standard action, I'll do Fairy Fire on all 3 of the bugbears.
All right. What saves that again?
Dex 15. And at the same time, I'll be like, "Oh shit, Chakolth up here!"
Yes, I just spent the last turn and a half moving away. It's
I
convenient
know.
they've come back out of here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna move?
All right.
Okay.
Filthy?
I'm gonna head this way, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25. Go there. And I will cast... Actually, it makes no fucking difference, does it? Never mind. I'm going to go all the way to 30. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the archer on the eastern wall.
Okay.
Okay. I think. Let me just double check. Yep. Okay. So, I say that. I think this is worth a fireball. Probably not. All right, I'll Eldritch Blast the archer. Yep. So there's the first roll. 26 to hit.
Yep.
And the second one is a 12 to hit.
Yep. So the first one hits.
Okay. Does the second one
Take
hit?
6. Second one misses.
The second one misses. Okay. So 6 damage total then. Okay, I'm done.
Tim? Steven?
I'll cast Haste.
Can you see
Which
yourself?
I have
see
to read
yourself?
this again. Now.
Choose a willing creature that you can see within range.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean,
Can
you
I
can
see
cast on
me?
yourself.
No,
surely he can see.
How could he see
He
himself?
can't see
He can't see
himself,
anything.
I close my eyes and look at the insides of my eyelids.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Excellent meta switch.
Doesn't work.
That's legitimate.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. You can move 5 foot, I guess, and then do
Yeah.
it.
They can't hit you. They can't see you either. So it's not like they can attack of
Well,
opportunity you.
Yeah, I don't... What's going on with darkness? Do I have advantage against this guy here?
It
think
cancels themselves out.
it's
Because you
canceled-
can't see him,
canceled
you
out.
have disadvantage. Because he can't see you, you have advantage, basically. So it cancels
And then
itself
he's fairy fired, so do I end up with advantage?
out. No,
No,
it doesn't
you-
work that way.
yeah,
Or-
it's-
So I
doesn't
have
stack.
to move here anyway,
yes. Mm-hmm.
so that I can attack him with advantage.
Yep.
All right, so I will attack him a
Well, you can.
couple of times.
If you attack the one in the darkness, you can't have advantage. Because you can't. It doesn't. It's not like 2 advantages and 1 disadvantage just comes out net positive advantage. It's just they just cancel entirely.
Right, but
So
he's
I
now
can
out
walk
of the
here
darkness,
and
isn't
then
he? So he'd get
here.
advantage twice by attacking into the
But I
darkness,
can't
wouldn't he?
see him.
You can't get
I
advantage
think
twice.
is what we're saying.
Right.
Yeah, well, he'd get it at least once.
So
because
if I
he's attacking-
walked here and attacked this guy,
I'll explain after.
now
After
do I
if you
have
want.
advantage?
If you walk one more step out of the darkness, then yes.
But that doesn't let me.
That's what I mean.
Doesn't
His
let
character,
You, doesn't let you what?
Tim
AoE?
was here, so he was. You're saying he's not going to get advantage attacking that way,
Correct.
Right.
Because
even
you-
on a
you can't see
verified
him.
target
Yes.
because he can't see him.
It's not because because the way advantage
Any
is stacked.
any
Adam.
number any number of advantages plus disadvantages is just
No,
one.
I understand that,
Right.
but surely he get advantage because of the verifier.
He can't see
He,
that guy.
he can't see him.
But he
so-
can't see it. Right.
so
right,
that-
that's fine.
that one
I'm just understanding
disadvantage-
if it's that mechanic.
Right. That one disadvantage cancels all of the advantages.
But being
All right,
here,
I'll
he's
move
attacking
here.
out of the darkness into fairy fire.
But he
Oh,
can't
he
see it
still
either.
can't see because he's in darkness.
I will attack
So
here.
the
and
only-
booming blade him.
Yes, that works.
So the only person that gets advantage in darkness then is what, Chackle?
Yes.
Right.
Or other people who can see and magical
Or the
darkness.
people who can see it. Right.
Which is basically no.
So you hit him
It's 120 or 140 creatures out of the dungeon
for 9.
guide.
Yep, and I'll use a hasted regular attack on him as well.
Sure. That's enough as well, yeah. 21. And 11. Wow.
And then I'm going
Chop
to
him up.
disappear back into the darkness. He's dead?
No, you
He's
chop him up.
dead?
Like, you do a lot of damage to him.
Oh, okay.
Like, you cut his chest open.
Usually when I
he-
chop creatures up, they are dead, because at that point I'm eating them. So
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not weird.
So how does this work? Do they get disadvantage attacking him?
No, it cancels
Advantage
itself
and
out.
disadvantage, so it cancels.
Because
Yeah.
he can't see them either. So everyone there attacks normally. Everyone in the
Okay.
darkness except me.
I hate
When that guy moves, he takes
what?
2d8.
the darkness shit.
Really? Why?
He takes how much? A D8?
2d8.
So, like, as soon as he takes one step,
Yep.
Yeah, the red lightning that is sitting on him as a miasma just explodes. when he
so
moves.
I guess, again, only Chakolth would see this. As the bugbear steps forward, this red lightning explodes from its chest where Tim's blade hit him, and it just falls down dead on the floor.
Do I get any of like the splash from the blood or anything? Does that go on my face maybe?
Sure. Some
Nice.
wet substance hits you
Nice.
On your face.
on your
Nice.
face.
Standard one.
The damp cult. Beautiful.
So these are going to take a swing at, I guess, Tim.
Okay.
'Cause that's the first person they'd encounter in the darkness. A 20?
Nope.
Okay, so they both miss. These guys take a turn. Who's going to roll against this guy coming out the door again? Is it Tim again?
Sure.
Can he? I mean,
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I guess he's in combat, so if I guess you want to do it then, Zardo. It's this guy.
well,
trying to break
that's the
out.
thing is both of us have done actions, so
Yeah, if you want it to be a reaction,
Yeah.
sure.
Maybe he's just rolling against the nails now.
Sure,
I mean,
okay. I'll do
could I
that.
use my reaction to try and like, I don't know.
Sure. That sounds
Okay.
legitimate.
All
You
right,
do your strength
so-
versus.
super strong
You
goblin.
can see the other nails beginning to move, but doesn't quite budge. This time, your turn, Kevin, again, with advantage.
Don't I? Oh, you're not. Okay. Do they scream at all during this?
Yeah, you can hear this constantly, screaming, the fire's burning, signs of rage. It sounds like it's getting quieter because maybe less people are screaming.
Jesus, 18
You know, a lot of
seconds.
people say we shouldn't eat humans because they theorize that they can feel pain while we're cooking them.
You make a strength roll, Kevin?
Who am I fighting against? There's nobody here. I mean,
This guy here, pushing out the door.
oh,
The same
so
person you've been doing for the last 2 rounds.
except it's not my turn, so I wasn't sure what was going on.
But
'cause-
he's
trying to
trying
get
to come out.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. The initiative wasn't showing the guy that I thought I was fighting against. I was
Sorry,
confused.
I was just doing all the enemies at once. Sorry.
Yep.
Brilliant. So nothing happens there. It's your turn, Kevin.
I kind of feel like Kevin just killed him with the door.
A crit with the door.
No, your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wonder if it would actually be quicker to have these guys die to just open the door and let Thaddeus start beating the shit out of them.
I think the burning damage is pretty
It's
low too.
very
it's like
hot
1d4
in there.
or d6 or something, right?
Yeah.
It is. I think if it is if the character's on fire, but they're in an entirely on fire burning room.
Okay.
Well, the smoke will get them before the fire will. At this point, they're
A lot of different things are affecting them right
Sure.
now: morale, flames,
Yeah.
darkness coming in through the windows.
Sure.
Just lost faith in their god.
right.
Right? They're in a chapel. They feel, you know,
If I'm not safe here, where am I safe?
right? Exactly. Kevin, what do you want to do?
Well, having rolled a crit on a strength check, is the door actually like closed at this point? I don't have to fight it back into
Absolutely.
position.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know that there's anything to do besides just hold it here.
Yeah, the next fight that we have, my plan is going to be have Tim to hold my my cloak as I have this fight, and later as I come back from each round, he can wipe me off a little bit, give me some water, and we can keep going like that. But I feel like you are like Tim's busboy today, or whatever the fuck it is over here. Right? You know what I mean? Like, he's like, hold this door. You're like, do I have to? How long? The entire fight.
What about
Until
firing
I
into
come
darkness?
until I come and get you.
I take it back. That's unjust of me. We did decide this was Tim's moment to shine. This cube, right? I had forgotten that. I take that back.
No,
All right.
I'm totally happy doing this.
What about firing into darkness, Filthy? Is that a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so does an 18 hit you, Kevin?
Oh no, it does not.
Okay, so all the archers fire. One of them flies past Chakolth, totally misses him. Two of them fly past Thaddeus, I'm totally missing. Sniven?
I guess I can't really hammer nails in the darkness.
Sure.
You could try, I guess. If you want to do that, D100 or something.
How about some of the nails that are loosening? Could I rehammer them?
Sure, yeah, because you can feel where they are.
Right.
So you can.
So could I do that? Like passing okay, even though I'm in the darkness? Okay,
Yep.
I'll do that then.
All right. Filthy.
All right, I'm gonna go to 5, 10.
You can all hear this archer here shout across to the eastern side. Wake the captain! Get some help!
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna attack the bugbear on the left above Tim.
Okay.
And that's gonna be. I do advantage on this. Okay. All right, it's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And again.
Is
17.
that 7 or is that 12?
7.
7. Okay. 17 to hit as well.
Okay, that's 5. And then the. Oh, did I do half both? Fuck. Sorry, hold on. So the first one's 7. Let me roll the second one again. I did the wrong way around. So.
Oh, you did the bonus first,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
23 hits, so it's 6, and then the third attack is the. Why do I have
That
this?
halved again?
Yeah, I think you did have a third time.
Is this broke? Did I break a macro, or am I clicking the wrong thing? There's the head.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a crit.
So 19.
That does 19. Okay. So with the crit, yeah, you behead the guy. He falls over, dead on the floor.
Yeah. I feel like I've rolled enough times now, fucking this up, that I'm just going to back away to
Sure.
there.
Okay.
Okay. And I am done.
On the left or the right side?
Of what?
Oh, you're in the middle.
Oh, I see.
You're in the middle of 2 squares there.
Is that better? Okay.
That's perfect. Thank you. Stephen?
It's darkness. Good luck.
He's contemplating throwing himself off the cliff. He regrets all his choices.
That's fair.
Contemplating lightning luring the archer off the high ground into the water.
I just
You can't
moved
see it
for
now.
you so you could kill this guy, and I've now moved
I know.
into the way of lightning lure plan. So if you want to do that, give me a turn in advance. Because I'm currently playing around the last information you gave me. Or stick to a plan for more than 8 seconds.
Oh shit! Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing there. When did I ever say I wanted to kill this guy? This guy's fine. It was the other two I didn't like. Oh, booming blade this guy.
Okay. Which one? The one, well, the only one left.
The
right?
only one left alive.
Yeah, it's a hit. 12. Okay.
And we attack with the rapier as well.
Okay. That's a hit as well. Yep. 8. Okay. You slash the guy, hit him with magical energy, and then you sort of heavily wound him in the sort of upper shoulder. It's harder for him to swing his weapon now.
Believe I'm good.
All right. He will take a swing back at you. And he will miss with a wonderful low roll there. All right, so everyone in here burns again. They're both going to try break out.
Are they begging, talking about their children, wives, things like this? Please open the door. In the name of all the things that are holy and Muradin.
Where do your children and wives worship? I'll check them out too.
Trying to call out the help of the guards, like, where's Jolliver? Where's the captain? We need help. They said they had water magic. These kind of things are coming out.
Okay.
Oh, they said they had water magic, did they? Thanks for letting me know.
Is it like a weird mix of like terrible smelling and like delicious smelling, like as hair burns and flesh burns?
It depends, really, like what each of the characters.
This is on you, Tim.
It's
Decision
just
is
terrible.
on that.
It's just terrible smelling. Okay.
Okay.
Tim can enjoy this, but it's just terrible smelling. Let's be super clear.
You'll go, Kevin? You can tell that something must have happened because this time the guy didn't try and get out the door.
All right. Well, if he's not trying to get out, I'm going to back. Let's see, what's that? 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna maybe come back by this door and be all over the damn place because it's hard to move. Holy smokes! Oh,
Did you
I
do
thought.
that?
No, I thought somebody sent a meteor after me. That kind of scared me a little.
They just sent him.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just move back to that spot, hunker down in the dark, get my shield and my weapon ready, stow my master key through my backpack strap, and be ready for combat.
All right. The archers seem to move. This one moves up. The other one on the east seems to move down. Chakolth, roll perception. And Sniven.
What's the perception roll for? Like, is there something?
To see if you notice something.
Okay. Okay, Sniven is going to use his goblin, or as a bonus action, he's going to use his goblin racial to disengage so that he doesn't provoke when he leaves to the bugbears.
Do we need to resolve this perception thing first before you take your turn?
That's what I was asking, but apparently not.
Yeah. No, you do. Yeah. This is before your turn.
Okay.
And then it's your turn after you've done that.
So is it
Roll perception.
Oh,
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
I thought it was Chakolth.
Yeah. You and Filthy.
I already rolled.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I've got
that.
focus.
It was me
Yeah.
too. I thought it was just Chakolth.
Gotcha.
Because it is darkness, so.
Sniven sees the 4 people coming out of this room down here. I'm just gonna
This
move
is so
them
much
there.
easier than going room to room. We just go in the center, and all the rooms come to us.
Uh-oh. Dash bad.
Oh, it's the fancy guy.
Think of how much walking this has saved us.
Yeah.
We're
not gonna
and
have
then
to get our
you
steps in.
take your turn, Zalo. Whatever you want.
Okay. Like I said, I'm going to bonus action to disengage. Then I'm going to move down here, and then I'm and then I'm going to cast Hold Person on the archer, just southwest of me.
Southwest. Okay, yep. This one here. That's a...
Wisdom save of 15.
Okay. How long is that for? A minute. So that's 9 rounds. So he is paralyzed.
At the end of each of his turns, he gets another save, though.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
The fairy fire falls off the bugbear because he lost his concentration by passing another one.
Right.
Right. Thank you. Filthy.
All right. I have a couple procedural things right here. So we are at our time limit for recording.
Sure.
We should cut the part here at the very least, and then we should make decisions in a moment. So, all right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you'd enjoyed the episode. This is Tim's plan. Seems to be an interesting way to do this. If you ever are personally sieging castles, you may feel free to use this. No royalties needed. Let us know what you think of the episodes. Hopefully you've been enjoying it, and we'll see you soon.